Hey guys, it's Antac, and welcome back to Daggerfall, where Brayden is still level 2.
And cries alive.
Game's really putting him through the ringer.
I think my shock spell got you really fast.
That's good. That's something. You see a thief.
By like 6 points or something like that.
That's pretty good.
Like, not much. Not enough to actually worry about, but...
Not enough to cast it in additional time.
Yeah.
Someday, though. Someday. Oh, by golly, when this deck box gets done, I gotta design or find a deck box for 60-card decks so I can print 2 of them out and put them in my thing over there and put my other decks in. You kind of... You just died.
He just died. I can't believe it.
You've made a mistake.
What's it?
What was all that training for? For nothing.
I didn't get trained.
Maybe you should have. Oh, Connor, are these pills for me?
No.
It's a yes. Silence is
It's a bad philosophy to live by.
No, what? Are you telling me that if I just silence somebody and then ask them questions, that means they're consenting to everything?
That's why I said it's a bad philosophy to live by.
Nah, this makes sense. I like this.
One savage, Nordo, Wick, and little baby. I'm also white, 5'7", and 130 pounds, and have no fighting experience. Please send me details on joining a gang in Atlanta.
This is a good one.
Yes. This man is committed.
You see a thief. You swing at the thief.
Right. The game crashed. I have to reload spells again. Oh, he's dead.
How did he just passed away just like
I
that?
shocked him.
You gave him one right old zippity zappity and he passed.
Very sure.
Back.
My destruction spell has been increasing. I've been using it primarily to kill people. So.
Why? You don't want to smack people with your sword?
That's my short blade skill. Not a skill that I need to upgrade to like win with.
But you're a battle mage.
Yeah, I should have chosen short blade instead of long blade. But I didn't. I chose long blade because I'm an idiot.
Now you're upgrading your short blade.
Passively on accident, yeah. Here, let me see. Where's my short blade? It's not major. It's a minor skill.
Nice.
But I need to upgrade my primary, my major skills a bunch to level up.
So sad. Why don't you hold a long blade? Big fat
Long blade is two-handed, so I have less defense.
So sad.
Yeah,
You don't need defense.
I do need defense.
Nah, you don't.
Because even with my crazy defense right now, I'm still dying a lot.
This raises a good
No.
question, Wayne. Who do you think would win? Percy Jackson or Katara?
Percy Jackson.
Who's
It's
Katara?
not even fair.
Who's Katara?
The waterbender from Avatar.
Oh. Yeah, Katara's fucked, bro.
But she could turn all his water to ice.
And he could still use it and obliterate her with it.
What if she like blood bends him and just causes him to go into cardiac arrest?
She wouldn't have time to do that.
Watch her.
Why?
Because of how strong Percy is. It's not a fair fight. It's like saying who would win in a fight, Harry Potter or Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson bodies Harry Potter in every conceivable universe. That's just a fact.
Not even if he casts a death spell.
It doesn't matter. Percy can dodge bullets. You think a slow-ass spell is going to hit him?
Avada Kedavra. Oh, stop, Ron. Stop. Olivia.
Oh, stop. Oh, goodness, Ron. What do you... Oh.
Ron Weasley.
It's Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's fucking stupid.
Oh, Harry, don't stop. That's retarded.
It's very dumb.
Who was the actress that played that lady in Harry Potter?
Which one?
Harry's friend.
Hermione?
Yeah,
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
Emma Waddleson.
Waddle. Okay.
And then he waddled away.
Waddle.
Let's
So
not.
very
Let's
nice,
not. Let's not sing that song. It's retarded.
Just for that, you're done. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna turn on the heater before we go to bed.
No. No. Can we actually turn this fan on?
Not yet. I don't want it to potentially mess up my room.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Because I haven't built a box for it yet, and so I'm really worried that any airflow that touches it will just fuck up the whole thing.
But Thomas, it's not gonna be done before we go to bed.
I know. Well, it might be around 12.
No.
And then we can turn it on.
No. You just gotta put that in your office.
I can't now.
It's plugged in currently.
It's running. It's already like 3/4 of the way done. I
Put it
can't
on-
stop now.
Put it on pause.
No, I can't just pause it. That's not how it works. I mean, I can pause it, but I can't pause it, unplug it, and then plug it back in and
It'll be
restart it.
perfectly fine.
That's not how that works. I
It
can
is.
pause it and start it again, but that's different.
You just gotta put a box on top of it. Then.
That's what I said. I have to put a box like this.
Yeah.
But I don't want to fuck up the print while I'm fucking around with a box.
You won't. It'll be fine.
You'll live. You have a tiny thing.
It's not enough.
Turn it on higher blast.
It'll never be enough.
Get blasted higher.
It's on full power.
So it's better.
I need like air to like be hitting me from every direction.
I need you to.
It feels like I need to be in a cyclone.
You need a
We should
light.
put you in a sensory deprivation.
You should put me
Yeah,
in
we
like a
should.
like an area of the world that's like 30 degrees.
Oh my god!
It's a rat.
He saved twice against my shock.
Well, that's kind of rude.
He's got a ring that gives him lightning resistance.
He's got a ring that just says
No, because it said he would have resisted it. It would have said resisted. Which he didn't do. He just saved against it. He was just
Shit.
really lucky.
He didn't feel like dying to that. Alright, guys, if you ever need to rob us, this is the pile to go through.
Yeah, the ones.
No,
What?
no, because underneath
I was
it
gonna
is
say-
like a bunch of 20s. And
I was gonna say, why wouldn't I just take your 3D printer?
The 3D printer's not worth as much as that stack.
Yeah,
of
but
money.
you've also got a stack of consoles, the sleeper
yeah, but if you ever
computer.
gotta go quick and you just want the cash, it's right here.
I have
You
a
just
better
grab
idea.
this, it's like,
How about I
oh,
just kidnap
150.
you and demand a
Because
ransom?
that's different. That's what I said. You have to go quick for cash.
I'll literally just leave a note with
That's
Shay
different.
saying that, like, if she calls the police, you die.
Still different. That's a ransom now.
Yeah,
You're
It's not
changing
just
the scenario.
instant
Of course I'm
gratification.
changing the scenario.
My
I want
scenario-
your money, Thomas! And Shay's gonna give it to me if you want to be alive.
Come on, come on.
Oh, that's a weird bit.
Yeah, well.
Even
that's
I'm
alright.
not that monstrous.
That's what you asked for.
That's not what I
I'm
asked.
gonna
That's
die.
what-
Go away.
You can't run faster than a thief. She's gonna catch your butt. Unless she's not.
No, she's really slow.
She's like the Sandman. Mr.
Oh,
Sandman.
fuck. I'm so bummed. Oh, right. No, I'm not.
Right now.
That looked like a dude walking over to you.
There was a dude walking over to me.
He's evil. You are healed.
Right now.
Alright, I guess you and me can play Maverick, Thomas.
Alright, we'll play next one. Brain suffers through this game.
That'd be so disrespectful.
You've made your choice.
That would be so rude.
You've made your decision.
I
You're
couldn't
like,
make
oh,
any
You
decision.
chose to play the
Sorry.
janky games.
No, I didn't actually.
Yes, you did.
No, I
Hey,
didn't.
Thomas, did you decide that you guys needed to play janky games for the channel?
Not the janky games. I did decide
Oh,
on...
initially the janky game.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
why-
chose the two janky games we're currently playing.
It's true, because Brain was really bad at choosing jank play games, and
That's
I was
true.
really good at it. So I chose
So-
really janky
That's not
games.
true.
And he chose
Fucking Malice was not okay.
What?
Malice? You remember that one? That shitty PS2
That
game
that was pretty good.
that like barely ran right. It was fucked up.
No, Anubis! Anubis! He's dead. I forgot that he's like made of a bunch of pieces that just magnetize together. So like his arm fell off, and then he dropped to the floor and exploded into every possible piece he could have.
No, he died so young.
Just a torso with a bunch of limbs. Look at his head came off. Poor guy. He never even knew what happened. So it's like, so far, this is the only thing out of all the stuff that I've ever purchased for resale that I kept. It's just this guy.
to do.
Just this one as well. There's been a lot of other action figures that I was like, man, that'd be cool to like have it put on the shelf and just look at. But also, I need to sell it because getting high on your own supply is not how you do business.
True.
Basically, the mindset that I went through, and I was like, I really want to keep it. It's a hard thing to balance. It's like buying a bunch of really cool Magic cards and then just being like, I can't add one of those. See now, Brayden, that's home decor.
Some of the most unhinged shit I've ever seen.
He's just Jay chilling up there.
All upside down and shit. Why is my box not done yet?
Because it takes a long fucking time. When did you start it? Like, around when I texted you I was going to be late?
No, I started it at like 1:40. It's currently what, like 8:21. It's been going for almost 7 hours. Actually, yeah, what does it say? It's been going for 6 hours and 45 minutes. It's a long time.
Don't.
It's only
step
mostly
on
done.
me.
You deserve it if you do get stuck on.
It's true.
Isn't it crazy what all happened with the Diddy trial?
No. What happened with Diddy Trial?
He basically got out on virtually every freaking charge.
No, he got away.
Basically, on like even though there's like video footage of him like dragging his girlfriend like by the hair through like the hallways of his house and like assaulting his I think it was his like personal chef who like saw him like in a fight, like him and his security guard I think freaking attacked her. Like they have this on video and his security system that captured it. It's just like, so like the things that were probably gonna charge him on like 2 counts, like he was driving his girlfriend like with the intent of like pimping her out as a prostitute, which prostitution is illegal, and like one other thing, and it's just like we're just gonna ignore the blatant act of assault and violence that he committed on his girlfriend and his staff. Yes, they should not have held that trial in New York City. Also, they should do an investigation to see if the jury was intimidated or if there was any kind of
Any sort of coercion or,
any kind of
like bribery or anything.
any of that stuff, you know, considering that how much blackmail and money he has on so many people, like,
Yeah, something about this don't add up.
yeah. How did he walk? Because if I did like even like 10% of the stuff he did, I'd probably be in jail for like a decade at least.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean, he just had really good lawyers.
I think so.
His first lawyer quit after he saw everything he had to work with. His second lawyer is like, oh, that's going to be on his resume. Like, yeah, I got Diddy off. I should definitely be in like...
He sucked Diddy off.
I
did it.
Yeah, I should definitely be in jail myself, but somehow I also got Diddy off. So, yeah.
Got Diddy off. Got all of Diddy's friends off.
Got paid.
Got paid. That's whack, bro.
Oh, it's something, man.
Tell you, man. Crime is only for the poor.
If you wanted,
is only for the
if
poor.
you wanted the American people to have faith in the justice system, you failed.
Yeah.
You have failed.
Well, I mean, I think the fact that bail even exists is a sign that if you're rich enough, crime doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because if you can pay any amount of money, then you can do any amount of crime.
Basically.
Because you can just pay yourself to get out.
Yeah, it's very rare that like a bail is like intentionally set really high so that they can't get out.
Also,
Yeah.
doesn't help that police have quotas that they have to meet.
Yeah.
It's freaking whack, dude. So yeah, basically, if you're poor, laws exist. But if
We
you're
live
not,
in a hellscape.
but if you're not poor, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, you do have a heart. Yeah, that's what poor people have when they don't have money.
Yeah, pretty much. You sacrifice the heart to get the money. Dead instantly, just like that.
I'm very good at my job.
Who wants to have a talkie party?
No, don't. Talking about it just like that.
I'm forcing them down your throat.
I'll kill myself.
You can't.
You better be careful.
You're tied up.
Don't do it.
You can't do it.
Holy tome, new condition, new.
Wow, it's brand new.
Let's see.
Can
Will
you
go
use
in
it?
Here? It will go in here.
Use it. Become
That's not how those work.
become the Messiah you were destined to be. Ah,
Now I have a holy dagger and a holy tome. Now if
Damn.
only I can figure out who the fuck I can sell them to. I'll be rich.
you will be. It's not just anybody will buy that kind of
I
goods.
figured the church would, but no.
No, they don't want your holy books. They have their own holy books. I wanna be the very best, Mr. Rose. Man, I really need to talk to people about that stupid freaking box. I kind of just put it over there, and then it just kind of sat in that corner for no good reason. I should talk to the new ice cream place that opened up.
Is it a new ice cream place?
Yeah, you know where that one building where all those ice cream places keep opening and closing? You scream for ice cream?
Oh, yeah. I thought that was a cold stone.
Like I said. The ice cream store, the ice cream building that keeps getting ice cream stores or ice cream companies and then closing again.
Huh. What?
You know that building off of on the highway that you scream?
Yeah.
Well, now
Oh,
it's
cool.
now
Just
it's
step on it. He
a
deserves it.
different ice cream place.
Is it?
Yeah, because they closed and new one open.
Oh.
Hey. Thank you. Good night.
Is that the same person again?
No, that was actually a very pretty young lady.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was. You guys missed out.
You should have got her number for me. No.
Probably not for you guys.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, actually.
Very young lady.
Honestly, there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
You can go get her, Brayden.
No.
She's out there still. You can probably catch her.
Hard pass.
Fucking coward.
Too much effort.
You can go get her name on her. She was very like
Actually, I probably have her number too.
she had a goth style. That's
Oh,
what it was.
really?
Yeah, she
I
did.
did miss it.
I have
You
no-
did. I'm telling you.
That actually
I
sucks.
have nothing against goth women.
Yeah, she was a pretty
Felicia.
young lady. That had a goth style.
Felita? I don't know.
She wasn't crazy.
That's her name.
That you know about.
But she wasn't like
Strange name.
yeah, but she wasn't like, full force goth, but also I would say she was being functional goth.
Functional.
You know, where she can where it's not crazy, but like you know her style. You know what she's going for. So, yeah, you guys missed that. And she was nice. She actually talked to me. Unlike the last girl from last weekend, who was very, very quick to leave.
Somebody's sitting on fireworks.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Not
There was something before this.
talking about goth women.
No.
Before that.
I know.
Before the whammy
I
showed
know.
herself.
That's what I meant.
Oh, that was something.
No idea, man.
Dang it! I was talking.
You were very interested about it.
Was I talking to? Was I talking to you, Brady? Right? Or was I talking to both of you?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got no idea.
God, you guys are useless.
I'm sitting here fucking doing the most mind-numbing work, okay?
And I'm trying to imagine what this goth woman looked like.
Well, you missed out. You should have
No,
gotten
I
up.
can perfectly imagine what a goth woman would look
Yes,
like.
so can I. I'm talking
Okay.
about this one.
I'm gonna say you both would have been attracted.
Yes, I
You're
don't doubt that for a second,
You're welcome.
Thomas.
That's all you need to know. She was the real life goth girl, without the girlfriend part. And
She probably is somebody's girlfriend.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she's nice. She isn't like super like reclusive when talking to somebody she doesn't know. So I mean, that's a pretty good. That's really all you need. At that point. What the fuck were we talking about?
Check the records.
I'm gonna have to if I ever want to remember.
Dude, I don't know. It wasn't about Prince or anything.
Oh, it was the ice cream store.
The ice cream store!
Yeah, it was the ice
Yeah.
cream. Yeah. So yeah, it's in that building, and so a new one's opening up. I don't remember what they're called, but they're going for like a.
I feel somewhat bad. What happened?
Who feels bad?
I got sick.
Oh, okay. Jeez. But no, freaking They,
What the fuck?
I think they were going. You just died? You just healed up and passed away.
I don't understand.
You felt sick while you were resting,
What happened?
and then passed away after you fully healed. But, anyways, the store. I think they were going for more of like a classic diner vibe or something. I think is what their theme was going for. So, because I remember she bought a jukebox from Griff. So, yeah, old timey looking jukebox, all that garbage.
Okay.
Man. Yep. So I just gotta go over there and ask them if they want.
That weird fucking thing.
Yeah, if they want to house this for me, or if they just want to buy it from me, honestly, at this point. Okay.
By what?
That stupid box over there, you know, that thing that plays old games and such in it?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, that thing.
touchscreen CRT.
Yeah, my touchscreen CRT. Yeah, that thing. Right now, it's just sitting there. And it has been for like 2 months.
Maybe I've spent too many days in a graveyard. Wait, let me just go back.
Yeah, maybe you spent too long and now you're just like sad. It's just depressing for your soul. And then you just killed yourself.
Just go to literally anywhere, I guess. Kingston Orchard. Old Buckingcroft Woods.
So you gonna get a 3D printed out, Bert?
No. I still don't have like a place for it.
Sure you do. Put it anywhere. Right on the floor. Put it in your bathroom. Got it, Connor. Instead of spending all that money on the figures for Warhammer, you should just buy a 3D printer and then print all your figures. Boom, problem solved.
Or, hear me out.
No.
You could just,
No, whatever you're gonna say, it's wrong. It's the wrong answer.
it's the wrong restaurant.
I'm not well and may not survive an extended period of travel. What happened to me?
You're sick, Brayden. Get an antidote or something.
What happened?
Go heal your.
Hey, it said you might not, which means you also might do it.
Brayden, you gotta go get some help.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Where am I at?
See a doctor.
Okay, so this is where I'm at.
Okay.
Blackway Wood. Just a tavern, an inn.
I didn't realize this game had
Marymount.
such freaking like realism. It's like, oh, you're sick for life.
Nope, I'm dead. Cool.
Josh.
I don't know what to do then.
Travel to an apothecary.
I went to the literally physically closest place and died.
You're not supposed to die, Brayden. You're supposed to go there and save yourself.
I know.
This guy over here, like, dying's the way to go.
That's why I'm confused.
Oh, what a guy.
Well, I'm not sick. I went back to a different save, and now I'm not sick. So,
There you go.
whatever, I
How
guess.
do you know you're not sick?
Because I
Check your status ailments?
no, it didn't. It's like, oh, it's fine or whatever.
Does
Like,
it tell you that? Your status ailments in the other one when you were sick? Does it say, like, anywhere about being sick? Besides just notifying you about your sickness?
no, I don't think so. But in this one, it's like, oh, you're not feeling well. You may not make the travel. Right. And it didn't say that this time because I went to a different save.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, it's fine. I was telling Connor, because we were talking about Loom on our way back from the river. And I was telling him that I hope someday that I'll find the right one. That hopefully I'll find someone.
That shit's funny.
It was really funny. It's classic joke stuff. The best part is Shay's always in on it. So it's funny and it's okay.
Okay, maybe not, but definitely funny.
No, definitely okay. More okay than funny.
And I'm healthy. Oh, I guess I could do that here really quickly. Load. We'll just load this one.
What is it? What?
Okay. I am healthy. So why the fuck did I die? What?
I don't
Huh?
know. You just got sick. So it just tells you if you're healthy.
Sometimes.
And it tells you when you go somewhere and it's like you're gonna die. You won't make the travel.
You are not well.
So the you are healthy is not actually tied to status ailments that you can't see. You should look in your status stuff to see if anything shows
Right.
unhealthiness. That way you can at least point it out.
Well, and like I would assume it's here. It's like, oh, you're healthy. It's like
And that's a good assumption, but
Clearly fucking
clearly
not.
this game does not know what it's talking about.
Okay. Not helpful.
Lots of words.
Miscellaneous.
Afflictions. There's an afflictions tab.
There's an affliction.
Oh no, it's affiliations.
Affiliations. The Fighters Guild.
Is it not? The fatigue. No, I don't see anything that says
I know.
that you're sad.
Blah.
I think she'll log when she gets sick.
Fucking. I don't know. It would make sense at least.
Does it make sense for you to be able to see it somewhere instead of just being sick and dying? Just eat a flower. Eat an herb.
Just suddenly, I am unwell,
You're just sad. I don't know what to tell you, Brandon. You're just sad.
but I'm healthy
You're healthy, but you're unwell. So
for a while.
you're just
go
gonna wait
100
until you
hours.
die. 99 hours.
You cannot rest for more than 99 hours at a time. Find them. 99. Enter.
Their enemies know that.
Great. That's what I wanted.
What are you resting for?
I was just trying to see.
See if you can rest your way out of being sick or whatever.
It didn't work last time. Alright, well, I'm just gonna travel to this place and pray, I guess.
Can't handle the truth. Alright, Connor. You know you're gonna play catch with a 20-pound weight.
That sounds like a bad idea.
It's just deadly. Why?
I don't know.
You just cooked, man. You guess you can't use that save. You're just gonna have to
I know.
go to another one. And not sick, I guess.
This
And
one
also-
says healthy.
And also just not go there, I guess. Maybe you got sick somewhere in there. That's super weird.
I know.
It's like, how are you even supposed to tell?
I'm not sick this time. So
That's all that matters.
this is a slightly less old save than the other one.
That's good.
I'm gonna go find an inn to sleep in. 'Cause maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna wait too long. It could literally be
No,
anything.
I camp out every time I need to heal.
It could literally be anything.
I know.
You have not been given any sort of instruction on how to be
Food and drinks, I guess.
There you go.
Alright, you don't have anything useful.
Yeah, my box isn't done yet. Surprise, surprise.
Get a room. Yeah, we'll stay for a day.
Oh man, dude, if I built decks all the time, this would be something.
Right?
Because if I'm building decks for myself, and I have like 100 decks or whatever.
A new challenge. You have to build a deck in the time it takes for a deck box to print. That's actually.
Yeah, it couldn't be too hard. I mean, this thing takes like forever. It takes you like at least 10 hours to 12 hours to print that deck box. Now,
Okay.
to build a really good deck in that time, that would be the hard part.
Right. That's weird. I'm moving faster now. I didn't just camp out. I slept in it.
Ooh.
Are there like bed mechanics?
There might be. You might actually have to sleep in inns to actually like go to bed in a real place.
So bad.
No. You're only halfway.
No. That's a problem.
You're not allowed to have nice
I'm
things.
so tired
You're not allowed to
of
be
this
tired.
bullshit.
You're not allowed to have nice bullshit.
Clearly.
Just bum rush the final quest.
That's what we're trying.
That's what I'm doing.
It doesn't work.
Do it better.
Well, time for me to set up the projector, and we can play Smash outside in the dark.
That sounds pretty fun, actually.
We'll have to set up a day, like an actual one for doing that. That way I can be prepared. Because I'm not prepared right now.
Ah, so we're not doing that?
No.
Probably not.
Why? You just got my hopes up for you. You lied to me. You are a deceiver.
Well, don't worry. We'll do it next weekend.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
not
unlikely
gonna
we'll be able to go 2
Why?
weeks.
I'm not gonna be here the weekend after.
Why?
I'm not gonna be here probably for like the next 30 years.
Good.
That sounds like a personal problem. Connor.
Brayden and I will play Smash.
I didn't want to be here anyways. I'm also taking the
Yeah,
projector.
we can smash.
We'll smash
I'm
real
taking
good
the
outside
projector.
in the dark. But yeah, no, that way I can set it up all proper, and we can have ourselves a good old outdoor theater smash. Because who doesn't want an outdoor theater smash? You don't want an outdoor theater smash.
Mom.
Can you believe this, Braden? Connor just said he doesn't want an outdoor theater smash.
That's not surprising. Connor's such a bitch.
How could you ruin everything for us?
It's just because Braden's here.
That's rude.
That's disrespectful.
He doesn't do it.
I haven't even done anything to you.
Not yet.
That's because he's a disrespectful bitch. We'll just immediately step over that.
But yeah, that'll be fun. I know Shay and I had a lot of fun. We watched Wall-E out there.
Oh, that sounds dope, actually.
It was really good.
Should get high and watch 2001: A Space Odyssey.
There you go. It's great though, because I got that projector for free from the school, because they were throwing them all out. Because they were switching over to those TVs, or they had already, and they were finally just taking all the projectors out of the rooms.
They still haven't.
Yeah, I know they still haven't taken them all, but
It's a real problem.
they do when they need to, because a room's getting done or something, and then they take it out. So I got 2 free projectors, and this one is the best one, and it's pretty cool that I got for free. So that's what really matters to me.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Let's do it! Let's do it! You keep playing. That's a bad day.
Oh, actually, that's a thought.
Hmm.
I thought.
That's a thought. Look how she walked.
I'm gonna try traveling somewhere using inns.
You can travel using inns.
Kinda. Normally, I'm just like, just camp out.
Why are you traveling somewhere using inns?
Not well, I may not survive. But I'm wondering if like
A man
I
can
did.
hope.
I died. It's worth a shot.
This fucking guy. So wait, are you still sick? No, then how'd you die?
Because I was sick in that one.
Oh, you just tried.
Yeah,
Something.
I'm like, hey, it might work. I don't know fucking why I'm sick still, but
You never will.
whatever.
It's okay, go to a different one and you're not sick. Ta-da. What happened to sleeping in an inn and making me feel better?
Well, no, I tried that already. It didn't work. That's why I was confused. That's why I died a second ago.
Oh. Well, you gotta go to a different... You gotta go back to the other save and just start from there. Just accept the loss.
I already went back to the other save and accepted the loss. I was just hoping, you know?
Just hoping and praying.
And it's like, I don't know what to do now. Because I can't just farm levels in a cemetery anymore.
Just go sleep in an inn right now, and then maybe you'll be fine. I'm gonna look it up right now. Why do I keep dying to an invisible sickness in Daggerfall?
It even just says, like, you feel slightly bad, and then you just die.
After 2 or 3 hours in the game, while doing quests in City Daggerfall, I finally got the letter from the quest city leaving the camp. I wait for the sunrise as I rest in the tavern. I just die? I get the "you feel somewhat bad" message box, and if I rest for 1 hour or more, I instantly die. From what I've seen on the internet before posting here, it should be a disease, but I don't have any potions or spells, and I don't know of any other way. I made the error of having only one save file, so I can't go back in time either. Is my run blocked? I wouldn't mind starting all over again, but I'd like to see if I can at least repair it. And then somebody said, well, it's either poison or a disease. If you're still in the city of Daggerfall, there are temples there which can heal you for gold. Otherwise, there's the option of joining the Mages Guild if you haven't already and buying a spell of cure poison and or cure disease. If you're playing Unity, there is also the option of temporarily enabling God mode while you get the situation fixed. Levitation and Recall are 2 other spells you probably want to get to not self-help yourself. Okay.
Well, I can't do that.
So I guess the only option you have is go to a temple and pay them to cure your diseases.
I can't get to a temple.
Well, not in the other save.
Yeah.
But for future reference.
Yeah.
At least now you know, and it has happened to poor other people. Because a dumb freaking thing. It's just a dumb thing to exist.
Like, I get it. That's fair. Like, things like that do exist in Skyrim.
Yeah.
But it's pretty rare you just fucking outright die to them like that.
Yeah.
Like, even vampirism just turns you, and you can cure that still.
Yeah, I think the bad part is really the fact that you're like, you don't see the status ailment anywhere.
It doesn't tell you when it happens.
Nope. You just starts telling you don't feel well, and then you just die no matter what you do.
Yeah.
You just start resting and dying. You walk around the dungeon, you're full health, and just suddenly pass away. Alright, I'm gonna go bathroom. Enjoy yourself.
Such a coward.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the guests. Oh man, I missed the opportunity to ask her if she wanted to play Magic with us.
Shut the fuck up.
What? Why would you say that? You don't want her to play Magic with us?
You're an idiot.
How? That's a fair question. She might have played Magic with us.
It's highly unlikely.
Why?
She's a freaking delivery driver.
She has a job to do.
I didn't ask her right away. She wouldn't have to play right away.
Also, who's like, hey, you want to come into our house and play a card game with 3 strange men you don't know?
Like that. It's called having charisma, which is something neither of you guys have.
No, I have enough charisma.
Let me see you charisma this young woman into a house with 3 unknown men.
It is surprisingly easy to talk to people.
Yes,
Wouldn't
no, it's
know.
totally easy to talk to.
the
people.
talking-
I can talk to anybody, and it's not a problem.
I don't care if you're
I didn't
talking
even
to her,
walk with
it's
them
what you're
myself.
trying to convince her to do is the
You're
problem.
like, hey, come in, hang out with 3 grown men
Hey, it's
and
not.
play this card
Yeah,
game.
but see, the problem
Like-
is it's the attitude behind when you're actually.
Oh yes, you're just gonna flash her a wink, a winning
Doesn't matter.
smile, and
See,
she'll
that's what I'm
melt.
saying. You guys
It's
don't
still
understand.
suspicious.
Yes,
You guys
Tom.
don't understand.
I'm sure you'll.
I'm just telling you. You guys have literally never talked to a
I
person
can't.
Sure.
with any form of
I
charisma.
can't wait to see you flash her a wink, a winning smile, and she melts like butter.
It's happened before.
Yeah, sure.
It's happened before. I'm just saying
Uh huh.
that it's not like I'm not gonna say that it's super likely that she would say yes, but I'm also not saying that it would be
No.
like super impossible for it to happen.
Sure, there's maybe a
wouldn't be
1%
necessarily
chance it happens.
impossible. It's just like that's insane. Like, what person in their right mind would come into a house of a stranger to play a card game?
Look,
3
man, all
men.
I'm saying
She
is-
doesn't know.
is people meet strangers all the time and then sleep with them. Asking them to play Magic
So-
is not that much of
Yeah,
a step.
but this is how you like get abducted.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying
Like-
that people still do that, and that is what I
Right.
would consider that way more likely for bad things to happen than come and play Magic with us.
Well, no, it's the context of there's. Again, it's just you randomly asking this person you're having like a normal like business interaction with, versus going to a bar
Where you're looking
to
for
sleep
others.
with someone.
Yeah, but that's the
right?
thing though, is that's where the like how you say things to people would affect the outcome of that scenario.
Yep,
okay?
it'll be interesting.
Just because she's like, so if you go to a bar, all right, and somebody is actually looking to be slept with, yeah, it'll be a lot easier to sleep with them or get them to come to your house versus her. But that's why you change how you talk to them. Like I said.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you put this natural charisma into play.
Look, man, I'm really telling you that it's not that hard.
Uh huh. Have you done this before, perchance?
It's not about doing it before, it's about talking to people about other things.
Uh huh.
Yeah, not inviting them to my house.
Sure.
Look, I literally went to a garage sale.
I'm sorry, Tom. Brayden, we're gonna have to put him in the white room.
I literally
with
went
the
to a
polka
garage
dots.
sale once, and then this guy that I was just talking to, like, casually, literally offered me a job. At this garage sale.
I think that's different.
That also sounds like an abduction plan. Not
Yeah,
gonna
well,
lie.
Well, I'm just saying. Right?
But that sounds
It's not
different.
how you talk to people.
That sounds different.
Did he offer? Did he ask you to help him find his dog?
No.
I don't know. It's kind of what it sounded like.
No, he was actually, apparently, he was friends with, you know, Woolsey's auction house?
No.
The one that's in the old Sears building?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's friends with the guy who owns that, and he, like, worked with him for a long time, so he was telling me that I should totally go over there and use his name as a reference to get a job with that guy.
They'd probably be having you organize inventory to set up.
That's what he was saying. He was saying basing what I do with my job now, just for somebody else.
Yeah. And
But
for
he
less
didn't
money.
know that I did this. That's the point that I was a random dude at a garage sale. I'm telling you this. It's possible. I don't know why you guys don't.
I don't know why you're so bent on, like, I can do this, Connor. I can get this young woman
I'm
into
only
the house to
hell
play.
bent on it because you guys are so like
Against
this is
you?
impossible.
No.
This would never fucking happen.
I think here's the problem. I think no sane person should do this.
That's not the point though.
If she does it, we have a problem.
I don't think that's how that works.
We do. We're probably gonna end up in jail somehow.
I really don't think so.
We are. You don't know how old she is, bro.
Doesn't matter.
She was.
It doesn't matter how old she is. We're not sleeping with her, Connor. That's the point that
But
I'm making.
here is the problem: is she could lie about what we did.
But she won't.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
That's some
All right.
confidence
You
right
don't
there.
know that at all.
See, that's okay, Connor.
She
You
could
live
show-
your life in fear of whatever might happen, and I'll live my life in the
Inviting
moment.
17-year-old goth girls into my house to play Magic.
Hey, we don't know she was 17.
Exactly.
She could be though.
Yeah, but you see, that's the problem.
She could
Because
be.
you live your life in fear of the what if, and so you just don't accept any opportunities. That's it.
You didn't even do it.
Yeah, but I didn't think about it until afterwards. But the point is, you would never have, even if you thought of it, because you'd be like, what if?
If you had thought of it.
You know, Connor,
At
what
the
if
top-
a train
No,
falls
no,
on
no,
you
no, no.
while we're
If-
right now?
If
What
you
if a train
had
falls on you next
thought
10
about
minutes?
it as she's giving you the order, would you have still done it?
Maybe.
I don't see it happening.
Only
Why
maybe.
not?
I don't see you doing that.
Why not?
I don't see you having the care to do that. I don't see you. Maybe if you weren't in a relationship, maybe you would have done that. Maybe that I could see it. But now, just like no, I can't see you doing it.
Depends.
Shay, I totally invited this this woman I've never met in my house, and we just played Magic. Don't worry about it.
I think you underestimate how much Shay trusts me.
I'm just saying. You like
You
lined up.
just said that Shay doesn't trust me.
Okay, you did something at that point though that's like, this doesn't make any sense why you would do this if you're in a relationship with someone.
Relationships, though.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what they all say.
I just don't want one.
Yeah.
I
You guys
want
are
one, but I'm
so fucking rude. I just need you to know how fucking disrespectful you people are.
It was a fair point. It was.
Yeah.
I want to be in a relationship, but I am not worth. I'm not in a position where I'm worthy of being in a relationship.
That's really funny.
Fat, don't have my own house.
Those are spun on the moon. But also, I just think it's really funny though,
What's
because
that?
your whole scenario is.
I'm
it's
thinking
like,
of
you
all
just
the ways
changed it up
this is gonna
so
go.
much.
Yeah.
You
What?
made it so like bad. You
Yeah.
actually made it bad.
Yes.
Because you were like,
Yes.
you basically gave off the impression that I was by myself, and I invited this random girl in to play Magic, with no one else around. That's what you implied. When
Yes.
that was not even the scenario at all.
Yeah, would you do it if you were by yourself, Thomas?
No, of course I fucking wouldn't do that.
I don't know, Thomas. You sound pretty confident in yourself. Maybe you do. It's
No,
not
it's
that
about,
bad, right?
See, but no,
It's not
see,
that
that's
bad.
different because my confidence isn't about would I do it. My confidence comes from I think I could do it, not like that. So it's completely different. So in that scenario, if I was by myself, I still think I could do it.
I think it's all a bad
But
idea.
that's different.
I think it's all a bad idea.
Okay,
It's a terrible idea.
I don't know why. I don't know what you care so much.
You should call the cops and say that we're all criminals.
Yes,
we all
that's
did
that's
bad
your
things.
problem.
Yeah.
You just think
Freaking
all women are
literally
together.
any
No,
person
I
could
think
do
that there's a
though.
very real possibility it could happen.
I think you think every woman is more likely to do that than not. That's what that sounds like to me. You live your life in fear. That's what it sounds like. He's afraid, Brady.
Yeah.
It's all
He's
about
afraid.
It's all about protecting yourself.
Yeah, you're just afraid. You're
Yeah, afraid
that
of going to jail.
You're afraid of every woman just outright accusing you of random shit. And
No,
then
that's a
also
lie.
the law just not listening to you at all and just disregarding your existence immediately.
Those things do happen.
They do
Yes.
happen,
They
but
do
he's
happen.
afraid that it would happen to you.
Yes.
What
Yes.
would a woman get from you, Connor? For
You do
doing that?
realize that there have been
Yeah.
accounts of women just accusing men of rape. There's no gain. They don't get anything from doing it, except for the fact
Yeah.
that the guy goes to jail.
But like, there's a lot of things that happen, Connor, and your like 10 examples is not enough
it is
of a
about
statistic.
minimizing your chances of that very thing happening. And I'm happy to play Magic with you guys, but why do we need to play Magic with the random DoorDash delivery driver?
Because
It would be funny.
extra.
Extra.
Because, you know, more.
We have a 4-person pod now.
Exactly. You have 4 people, or like,
The
you know, you
island
get a
is
new
big
person
enough
to play with.
for 3 people.
You get new people to play with.
Okay.
That's always fun.
So
Yeah.
you guys can play with the DoorDash driver, and I'll like.
I was
yeah,
gonna say
so-
something crass, but
Connor's worried about the 1% chance.
1%'s 1%.
It's true. You live your life in fear. You'll never do anything,
I will do stuff that's less than the 1% chance.
which is like.
That's a lie. I live
So
my
I
life.
think You'll probably never have a relationship.
That's for different circumstances.
No.
Not-
No.
yeah, it is.
No. Because if
Yeah.
you're afraid of all women just doing that to you,
See, except
probably
I'm
just
not.
not gonna do it.
I'm afraid of the random DoorDash driver that you
they're always
invited into
random
this house.
until
Yeah,
you
they
know
will
them.
always be random.
They're always just a random
Yeah.
person you don't know until you know them. How are you supposed to get to know people if you never get to know random people?
This is not the setting I would normally imagine meeting people in.
So
What setting do you meet people, Connor?
Not this.
What do you meet
Not
them
the
in?
random
You
DoorDash
never
driver.
meets us while he's on the job.
Right.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear, yeah. Connor's hoping for his parents to point out a perfectly good woman for him.
I no.
That they are
Nope.
that they know from
Nope.
a family friend.
Nope.
That's what he's
Nope,
waiting
that's never going to happen.
for. No, that's what he's waiting
That's
for.
never going
I know
to
it's
happen.
never going to happen, but it's what you're waiting for.
That's not what I'm waiting for.
What are you waiting for? What kind of how do you expect to meet somebody? Like, what's your like situation that makes sense for you?
I'm not even trying to.
I'm not
meet someone.
saying you're trying to. I'm saying if you did and you were looking to, how would you do it if not random people?
If I met an attractive person and I'm at a point in my life where I'm comfortable enough, I'm like, yeah, I could be with somebody and I have my
that's
affairs in
different.
order.
That's different because I'm not saying you're in a place to meet people. I'm saying when you are in a place to meet people, how are you going to meet these people?
Yeah.
Like what scenario you were in.
But just going about my daily life, I find somebody that I find
So
attractive.
literally,
and I-
what just happened?
Yeah.
Random person you don't know, you meet
There
them.
is there's a big difference between asking for her number and inviting her inside to play Magic.
Not much of a difference.
I disagree.
It's like asking somebody on a date. I just skipped the "what's your number" part. I'm just like, would you go on a date with me? Basically.
I don't.
You see what I mean?
That still makes more sense than inviting her in to play Magic.
No, because that would be the date.
It's not a date though.
What is a date to you?
There's 3 dudes. She's a complete stranger.
Yeah, but a date is just the act of hanging out together.
Lots of dates
Purposefully.
are like social things
Yeah.
to begin with, anyways.
I
It's
mean-
like, oh yeah, you bring a couple of your friends, I'll bring like one of mine, and like we'll go on
Except
a date.
she has like none of those friends.
She
in
could
her.
have come back with friends. I'm not like,
That would
get
be
in the house
different.
right fucking now.
That would be different.
Play games with us.
That would be different. Now the circumstances.
No,
have
because I
changed.
said that earlier that she wouldn't play right then. I
Yeah.
said she could come back later when we're actually playing.
When the heck did you say that?
I said that earlier
You
when I
did
was
say that.
talking about it. I was like, she's not coming in now because she's obviously working and we're not even playing Magic.
Yeah.
And we're not going to be for a while.
for another hour and a half.
Exactly. So I'm
At
like,
least.
this is important.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
Until next time, peace out.
Bye bye.